This video will help you gain a deeper insight into how user experience influences brand building. Ever wonder how user experience influences brand building? First, what is a brand? A brand is a representation of uniform value that most often creates both intellectual, emotional appeals and intellectual attraction. With the emergence of social media, brand creation has changed forever. Our role as UX consultants is to help our clients understand this concept. Once upon a time, companies defined their brand. Today, we live in a world where customers' voice helps to shape what a brand is and what it will become. Before now, companies defined their brand through advertising. With huge budgets, they had the means to promote their brand through television, print, and other advertising mediums. But today, customers can change a brand's narrative regardless of their television, print, and other advertising mediums used to promote the brand. For instance, a simple tweet about a poorly delivered service from an aggressive customer can negatively impact a brand. On the other hand, happy customers can become an asset to a brand. In this age of social media, the amplified voice of the customer can become a brand advocate for fast growth and recognition. Your business brand should be memorable, not time-related to an event, and carry customer value. So then, what is the best way to help our clients build an admired brand and turn their customers into advocates that constantly promote their brand to friends and family? So how do we help our clients turn their customers into advocates who actively promote their brand to others? These 4 steps will help you on how user experience influences brand building. 1. Focus on ease of use. Arguably the most valuable currency in the world is time. These days, almost everybody is time cautious and wants to manage their time effectively. So often, we choose a path of least resistance. We will pick a website that enables us to get a task done quickly. Usually, most people will like that service over a well-known service or cheaper service, as long as they are easy to use and get the task done in no time. Nowadays, brand loyalty is dying because people will go with whatever company gets their jobs done. So, I will simply put, the new way to promote brand loyalty is accessibility, simplicity, and receptiveness. Case study. Uber and Airbnb. At least before the pandemic, Uber and Airbnb have disrupted an entire sector by offering a simplified experience. So, if we make our client's product and service frictionless, such as creating a delightful product experience, for example, an insanely accessible website, customers will patronize the business for the long term. They will also become brand advocates and tell friends and family about their delightful experience with the brand. 2. Improve the client's service experience. Another way to help a business create an admired brand is to help improve their service and create a delightful experience for their customers. Customers are more demanding than ever, as they have varieties of choices to choose from. Hence, they expect an outstanding service experience from the businesses they patronize. A simple tool to help improve the service experience is to get feedback and suggestions from customers. This is important because a customer's previous experience, especially the positive one, becomes their minimum expectation from any businesses they patronize. So, we should learn to create a position impression that customers will promote to improve the brand visibility. An improved service experience is essential for advertising a business brand and growing a thriving business. But you should know that an enhanced customer experience goes beyond a logo and brand identity. It involves an improved experience in every aspect of the business. This has everything to do with every department that a customer interacts with, from the point of contacting the business to making a purchase, complaint handling, and the experience they feel when they unbox and use the product. 3. Empower customers by implementing an improved customer's experience. Customers will feel positive and become brand advocates if your brand empowers them. Let me explain. If a particular business helps small businesses solve a complex problem, such as Shopify solved for its customers. Instead of people going all in and spending vast amounts of money on developing an e-commerce site, Shopify has empowered its customers and partners by making it easy to run a fully functional e-commerce site in minutes, which was previously expensive and time-consuming a few years back. Another way to empower customers is through improved communication, especially when placing an order on an e-commerce site. A typical transaction on an e-commerce site involves a customer placing an order online and waiting for the product to be delivered in 7 working days or 2 weeks with no further communication from the website or delivery company. This type of scenario leaves the customer in a state of confusion. A favorable system will be where the customer places an order and receives an email confirmation of purchase and information about the order, such as options to make amends and notice when the order has been dispatched and when it will arrive. This situation empowers the customer through clear communication and allows them to track their package in real time and advanced functionality. Amazon empowers its customers through clear communication and advanced business functionalities. When an Amazon Prime member buys something from Amazon, they will receive an email confirmation which will indicate when the item is arriving. On the morning of the delivery, they will receive another email within an hour before the delivery. The email will also include a link that will enable the customer to track its parcel in real time, showing the progress of the driver, showing exactly how many stops before the product gets to its final delivery point. And number 4, creating a tribe for customers. One way to create an admired brand is to connect with the customers. Let me explain. Apple uses this technique. They unite their customers under the banner of people who think different. They nurture their customers' confidence in their decision-making process to go for a MacBook when others are going for a PC. Apple's customers reinforce each other that buying a MacBook is the smart choice. By doing so, they convert their customers into a tribe. You can also use this technique to unite your customers around a common mindset. Final thoughts. The essence of the video is to change the narrative on creating a delightful experience when it comes to business. Traditionally, most companies focused on brand restructuring, creating a new logo and controlling what can and can't be done with the brand. However, in recent times, the digital age has transformed this and changed the narrative, where we need to focus squarely on providing an improved and enhanced customer experience. What are your thoughts on how user experience influences brand building? Leave a comment below, and we encourage you to like this video, as it helps YouTube show it to more people who might be interested in growing their business. To learn more about customers, click on the video that will show on your screen shortly. Until next time, I am Lucia. Thanks for watching.
It's about